You're, you're, you're me.
Shit, you're supposed to have glasses?
Here, let me just borrow those.
What's all this about?
Completing the illusion. Oh. These eyes aren't yours. You can have them back. Excuse me. What the hell even are you? I am what I call and what you would call an alien. I've come here as part of a project to copy each and every human being on the planet.
What? Why?
My species is one that believes in expanding as far out as possible into the cosmos. But we are peaceful colonizers. We believe in integrating into the cultures we encounter rather than mending them to our means.
Okay. Isn't that a bit creepy?
No, why?
Well, I'm supposed to be me.
Oh, don't worry. My bosses anticipated this. And they gave me some quotes to remind you of your culture's great appreciation for the art of copying. There's imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Follow the instructions exactly as written. Please cede, and before you judge me, walk a mile in my shoes.
Okay, how about stealing is bad?
What have I stolen? My voice, my body, my identity? You still have those, don't you? I just have them now too. It's copying, not stealing. Anyway, while I may have your body and voice, I am lacking your perspective, however flawed it may be. But no need to worry. I don't have to go back to the mothership to get that. My species biology has a trait where it can copy a feature of any other by simply using prolonged physical contact. I am not giving you prolonged physical contact. Well, I guess I can just wait until you fall unconscious. How long is the human sleep cycle anyway?
8 hours.
Perfect.
In theory. I feel like I'm lucky to get 4.
That's cutting it close.
Jesus. I need a breath of fresh air.
You gonna quit freaking out like that? I'm nervous someone is gonna see me without my glasses. They're not your glasses. Why don't you stay inside if you're so worried about being caught? Well, first of all, I have to make sure you don't run away from me. And secondly, I want to be here to reassure you that I'm really not such a bad guy. To deceive me. To show you the light. Look, maybe my species is encountering some culture shock with yours, but we're really not bad guys. Think of it this way. How much more efficiently could you run your life if there were 2 of you? I guess. We can divide our chores and work time, conquer our plans and enemies faster, and have more free time to boot. I'm here to help with the daily grind, making your dreams come true, keeping your wife happy. You will not be making my wife happy. Oh, don't worry about it. You can also have time with the new copy of your wife. Doesn't make it better. Really? Look, even ignoring the fact that that's gross, I don't even have a wife. You don't? You aren't infertile, are you? Yes, but on Earth, I'm not expected to marry someone the instant that I can ejaculate. That seems rather inefficient. Love is not about efficiency. I think I just realized a key difference between our cultures. Oh, really? Well, when your species' main activity is the copying of other planets' entire populations, that tends to put a lot of upward pressure on the size of your own. I guess if you're only ever trying to be you, that requires a lot less of you. You know what? Maybe this will help you see things my way. There are a lot of members of my species. several orders of magnitude more than I gather there are humans. And it was about 2,000 years ago when one member of my species was born with the exact same chromosomes of another who had already lived for many decades. They had no familial relations. It was a pure matter of numbers. Did that older man go to the baby and reprimand it for stealing his identity? Of course not. He had no ownership over his genetic code. Instead, he saw it for what it was, a great miracle of chance, a beautiful expression of the oneness of us all. Does that clarify my way of seeing things? No.
You know what? I think I've decided our goals actually are the same. Oh? Yeah. You want me to fall asleep before you do, and I want you to fall asleep before I do. Why? It will give me a chance to cut your head off with a kitchen knife. Really, it's quite a simple battle from here on out. I don't think this is a fight you can win. Oh, don't worry. I'm a master of the art of the all-nighter. All right, sir.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive its
You doing okay, buddy?
Hey, why are you okay?
How so?
Well, like, this whole pandemic thing going on, like, shouldn't you be, like, one of the world's dead from lack of immune or something?
No, germs and viruses adapt to live in the hosts that live around them. For it to be good at infecting a totally alien species, it would be kind of weird.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. When you copy my body, do you get my immune system too?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I never really studied biology.
Well, I wish your word of the world's dead.
That's great, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll just sit here and wait for you to sleep.
I lost.
You were asleep for 11 hours. I was worried that you might miss your job, but it seemed like it would be rude to wake you. No need to worry about that. I don't have a job. Oh, you don't, huh? Is that a problem? I get it. No wife, no job. You're a loser. Couldn't tell from the room? This is actually quite opulent by my species standards. Oh right, there's a lot of you. And I continue not to be special among the lot. Huh? Well, I know I must seem like a pretty cool guy to you, being an alien and all with magical shape-shifting powers, but
I'm really not that special. I mean, I guess billions of you must have come to have started copying us all. Some sooner than others. What do you mean? This invasion started months ago, and the timing wasn't coincidental. When our scouts found a planet experiencing a viral outbreak, with many of its nations instituting lockdowns, it was a perfect fit for our plans. Social distancing prevented awkward sightings of doppelgangers, while work-from-home mandates allowed us to infiltrate the actual physical buildings, doing the real work as we let the people at home pretend they were still in charge. There's been people in there the whole time? How do you think your stock market's recovered so quickly? I knew, of course, that heads of state and CEOs would be given to those more talented, more connected, who had studied human culture more and trained better with their impersonation techniques. But I was hoping I could be assigned someone with an entrance to the gates of power, if not control of them. But I guess that phase is over now. We're on to copying the powerless people, the essential workers, and the non-essential non-workers who comprise the masses. Is that really so bad? I mean, you seem to support your people. Why can't you just go along with the role they've assigned you? Just because I broadly agree with the aims of universal colonization doesn't mean I support every action of my species. I have dreams of things that could be better or different, just like anyone else. But I can't achieve those without any influence. Oh, I see. I wanted to climb my ranks, and you wanted to avoid them. But you didn't realize how large those ranks were, and I missed how small a part of them I was. Any plan we devised was doomed to failure.
But, that's impossible. Surely there's something we can do. If we can just find a way to fight the powers that be, we could... Okay. This part is sick. You're gonna like this. Cool. Actually, I should have asked you before, but when you're body copying someone, does that also affect your mind to make you more like them? No. As I gather, there's a system where when we're picking who to match up with who, it's partly based on how the higher-ups judge your competence, but also how well they think you'll match with a certain person, personality-wise. Cool. That makes sense. Yeah. That's nice.